silence. I don't want to hear it. Okay? I'm going to take you to Disney. Okay, I will force you to Disneyland and you will wear the cute little Disney hat. That's what you're going to happen. I will go
Nintendo
fully.
fans will really spend over $500 on the Switch 2 but not $5 on deodorant Pocato AAAA.
Well, now that's oddly specific. Why would you say that? What the hell?
There were two original animated children's movies. Stay with me here. The first movie had
Question, does anyone know anything about this thing? This Elio? Because I saw zero advertisement for it. And all I know that this became a flop. Never heard of it. Nah. When did it come out? Like a few weeks ago, I believe. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's not really my cup of tea. The art style. I can't stand this dumbed down jelly bean face thingy, so I immediately drop out because I'm superficial like that. I only want to watch things that I like. But yeah, like, what is it even about? Aliens? This looks like a tardigrade. And the boy? Question mark? Is he British? Because he doesn't have a chin. Maybe.
had everything going.
This is Pixar. That's why it's ugly. That's how I always told myself that Pixar is the good but ugly one. Disney is the pretty and good one. Or used to be. Now it's just ass, but yeah.
Going forward on paper. Big studio budget, several well-known actors, and a premise that was supposed
Never heard of it. It has Zoe Saldana. I love Zoe Saldana.
to be safe and marketable. The kind of film that normally gets prime advertising slots in Happy Meal toys.
I just hate that smile. I don't know why. It's so punchable. It's it feels so generic, you know? It just feels way too generic to be something like Pixar. British? Well, the teeth are a bit wonky, so I don't know, I guess. Turning red or style. That was Pixar too, no? But Scoo, he's a loner kid. Well, with the teeth, I would be too.
But during development, something went very wrong. Test audiences rejected.
Elio was originally a gay Pixar retooled movie after disastrous screening. Oh. I see. Yeah, it's I mean, yeah.
Rejected it so completely that it failed its initial screenings by 100%. Yes, actually 100%.
Damn.
And when it finally slumped into theaters after lots of changes, controversy followed it like a shadow. The second movie? Well,
Oh yeah, this one was good. Oh my god, this was really good. I'm sorry. But dude, the music was so good. And she is so cute. I love her. She's my favorite. And the retarded tiger. Oh my god, I love the retarded tiger. This was so good. No, this is K-pop Demon Hunters. Okay, it's very good. It is basically KDL vibe. Yeah, it's really, really cool. It's on Netflix. So when will you cover the song? When I will learn how to sing. Is it really good? Okay, you want my honest opinion? The story was mid, but the songs are really good. And it's like kind of like you turn off your brain and you're having fun kind of thing, you know? It was fun. It was very pretty. The songs were cute. The characters were cute. It was like, you know, it's like for kids. Yeah, it's like fast food. It was good for what it is. I had a fun. Yeah, it's like, it's rare nowadays that I watch something that it came out the same year and I still have fun, because there was no preaching in it. There was no unlikable characters. There were no dumbasses walking into bad situations. It was just chill and fun, you know?
It took a different path entirely.
That's cool.
Smaller budget, much more accessible for families, less familiar faces, and a story that felt somehow even more niche. It was the kind of story that took universally loved
Yeah, good
themes
slam.
and put an incredibly fun spin on them, but no one really expected anything crazy to come from it. Here's what's super interesting though. Neither film had much marketing. I don't think I saw a single ad for either one of them. But then
I was so convinced that it's going to be related to League of Legends because every visual things was like basically KDA. And I even had to fucking Google it and it has no ties to it. But I was like, this is basically like the League of Legends KDA line. How the fuck is it not?
something beautiful happened. Audiences fell in love with one of them regardless. We're talking millions of people sharing genuine excitement, the kind of
Right?
organic momentum that you
Sim Studio, perhaps? Maybe.
can't manufacture.
It was
One of
good.
these movies reminded me of my love for animated films and why it's my dream to be able to work on projects like this in the future. The other, it made me wonder what in the world has happened to the magic of this genre. That second movie, the one that swept me off my feet, that's K-pop Demon Hunters. And
Yeah.
listen, I will just go ahead and confess, okay? I absolutely had no idea what this movie was about. As a very casual K-pop listener, the very first thing I ever saw in reference to this movie was a cosplay. Then I saw another,
Hot.
then another. So I finally sat down to check it out. And now, 3 viewings later, my
She's best girl. All you need to know is that she's best girl. And she's my favorite, and you can't have her because she's mine. Because she's best girl.
social media algorithm is completely broken and I'm watching fan compilation videos at 2 a.m.
Yeah.
No regrets. But here's the thing that hit me while I was in this completely unexpected
Lies, Mira is the best girl. No! You know what? Fine. You can take Mira, but she is mine.
spiral. I hadn't felt this way about an
like
animated
already?
movie in years. I was sitting there smiling at my screen, humming along
What do you mean? Because she's ADHD coded. She's not ADHD coded. What do you mean? Stop with this nonsense. I don't have ADHD. Shut the fuck up.
to the incredibly
She's
catchy songs
not.
and then being genuinely invested in these characters in a way that felt so natural and effortless. So let me tell you why this movie
Meow.
completely won me over.
You haven't even watched it. Go watch it and then come back and yap at me, okay? How could you? Not ADHD coded, TISM coded. I am going to TISM up your... Do not tempt me. I'm going to go in full force.
Because honestly,
Much.
it understands something that I think we've just forgotten across the board in storytelling, especially when it comes to animation. First of all, the animation itself. All of the lead characters are absolutely beautiful while being
Beautiful main characters in 2025? Shit, are we still allowed to do that? And they weren't even unlikable. And they didn't tell me that they are the girl bosses. And they didn't tell me that all the men are just like basically pigs. That's crazy. I don't know. Is it in the budget? I mean, dude, I feel like everything went up for it. So now we have to eat like stale bread with water because there's nothing else in the budget. We had the beauty, the cute, the humor. Eye zoop. Yeah, exactly.
exaggerated, unique, and fun. Big, expressive eyes, hair that moves like it
Or
has its own
dorky.
personality, magical girl action sequences that are
Look at her. She's perfect. She's the cutest. And you can't have her because she's mine.
over the top. They're allowed to be so feminine, silly, dramatic, strong, powerful, and cute all at the same time. And the exaggeration adds to their likability. And
No, come on. She's so cute. She's so cute. She is not crazy. She just has problems, you know? She's just going through some stuff. But she's very beautiful. Yeah. I agree. She looks cute. Thank you. Thank you. Is it so hard to sometimes just say like, yes, Ku, you're right?
instead of taking away from it. The character design philosophy is a breath of fresh air. Rumi,
Much.
our female lead, isn't strong in that hollow girl boss way we've gotten so used to. Sometimes she's shy, other times she's naturally funny, vulnerable, emotional, flirty, nurturing. She feels like a real girl who just happens to be
Whoa. Can we afford that? Real girl? in 2025 who looks good and has a personality. Ooh. Lads, we need to take a look at the budget. Is it in the budget? Yeah, man, in this economy, I am not sure. I'm not sure. I don't know.
Be dealing with supernatural stuff. And the romance, yes, romance is genuinely cute. Remember when the Disney princess was just allowed to fall in love with the prince? Yeah, it's been almost
yeah, tell that to the new what is it? The Snow Bitch remake. I fucking forgot. Yeah, where the prince is like, weird.
12 years since we've seen
yeah, Snow White, whatever. No, it's a Snow Bitch remake. It's fine.
that. And even then, it was very much a subplot. But both the male and the female lead of this movie get moments of just really simple, sweet, genuine interactions with each other. Genu, the guy, is literally designed to be handsome, charismatic, and strong-willed.
Oh my god, a guy being handsome and charismatic. Is that in the budget? Gentlemen, we are stretching. We are stretching so fucking thin. Oh my god.
Without it being problematic. He's not
Very
the joke, and
divided.
his intelligence isn't dumbed down. He's just as strong and complex as Rumi, and their characters work together so seamlessly. But here's what's really cool. When you look at the
Now there is a face I wanna sit on. What the fuck? I see. I'm going to take a note of your time.
overarching themes of this movie, it brings you back to the basics. An objective good versus objective evil. Heroes who sacrifice for something greater.
The
not
accident was not your fault, you can let us go.
No, let's be honest. If there would have been an accident, it would be 100% my fault. And that's why I can't let go. It's alright.
just a story about
I'm
finding
comfy.
yourself, redemption, and overcoming deep-rooted
Yeah.
shame. All of this is wrapped up in a story about friendship and music that defeats demons. Music that's
Like
actually
in
dominating
your
streaming charts
area.
in real life and has already broken records. And the movie never stops to explain why you should care about any of this. It just shows you this beautiful world, lovable characters, and trusts you to buy in completely. Something else that struck me, this movie clearly respects its source material and its audience. It takes Korean storytelling traditions, K-pop culture, including its adoring fans, the universal themes I mentioned before, and magical elements, and treats them all with such genuine love and care. The end result of all of this? An incredible fandom literally forming overnight. I've seen people of
I swear to God, it's almost like there is a turning point in media. And people are realizing that people actually like attractive and likable characters, regardless of race or gender. Just make them hot and make them likable. If you have good writing, that's a bonus. But just like, don't be like a raging biatch, you know? Whoa, attractive? Yeah. Like, you know, not entirely like obese melting off the chair. And like, God, every time I think about like unattractiveness, I think about the Fable character. And like, oh my God, like what happened there? Jesus, it's that image, that frozen frame is haunting me. I close my eyes and I just cannot. I think about Concord. I think the other one was worse. It was just so bad. I just look at it and like the wonky teeth and those eyebrows, and she's just smiling at me, and I'm just like I'm ready to call HR, you know, like
all ages fall in love with these characters. Cosplays getting millions of views. Makeup tutorials, hair tutorials, real-life K-pop boy and girl bands have been recreating dances from the movie, and the internet is just eating it up. Because here's the thing, this feeling I had watching K-pop Demon Hunters, I used to have it all the time with most Disney movies. And I think that's what has made this experience feel so special and also kind of bittersweet. Just like my experience with Nintendo, although I definitely have not had a soft spot for Disney in quite
I feel like people forget that like inclusivity is like very important, that it's nice to see like, oh, you have like this type of character or skin or that type of character on stream. But like, you used to look up at characters and be like, oh, I want to be like that, right? Because, oh, they were beautiful, or they were powerful, or they were smart, or they were impressive in one way or another. But now all you see is like a bunch of bad people and bad and annoying, bad looking people on the TV screen. And I'm like, I cannot really shut down my brain. Like, I don't like them. I am not invested in their stories. I don't want to be like them. And if they would be next to me, I would probably not even talk to them because they are just plain obnoxious, you know? And I think that's like the worst thing about it. I summoned the Blue Eyes White Dragon, and no, you cannot be the Blue Eyes White Dragon. In real life, skin color has never meant anything to me. I don't even think it's about skin color. It's really about how they craft these personalities. Like, do you guys remember Captain Marvel? How everyone, like, she's basically a white woman with blonde hair, and she doesn't look bad, but she's so fucking obnoxious that basically everyone fucking canceled that movie. Like, it was a huge flop, so hard that they wrote her out of the end game and whatnot. Yeah, Captain Karen. It was so fucking bad. And it doesn't matter how she was attractive or whatever. It was just... the actress was very entitled and annoying. And the same happened to the Snow White too. Like, the actress was very entitled, very annoying. She was very whatever. And people just skipped it. That movie grossed over $1 billion. Yeah, but like, you don't really see the new ones coming out well. Like, didn't they make like a... like something where there is like 3 Captain Marvels or something? And that flopped really hard. And then they took her out of like the overall end movies. I don't even care about Iron Heart. Like, man. I hate Disney TV shows. They are all so bad. I'm telling you, the last good thing was Andor. And I feel like the reason why Andor was good is because they gave it to a side team and they were like, we don't care about it because we are focusing on the Obi-Wan series. And they fucked up the Obi-Wan series, and the Andor series was actually amazing. And they are just like, we don't get it. Why it's so amazing. Look at Obi-Wan.
Quite a while. But again, I was a 90s baby who grew up on Disney movies. And for many years after that, I fully believed in their magic. There was even a period in my life when I would genuinely say, Pixar doesn't miss, and mean it with my whole heart.
Ooh, I'm not a Pixar girly. Not gonna lie. Do you know, out of all these, what did I watch? I saw Wall-E and Up. And that's it. Yeah, those are the 2 that I watched. I know that these were like objectively really good, but the art style is such a turn off. No Toy Story? Nope. I didn't watch Toy Story, I didn't watch Ratatouille, I didn't watch the monster or the car thing. I didn't even saw the superhero thing or the autistic fish. Nope. I don't know these. Nemo? Nope. It's just, it wasn't my cup of tea. The Tism fish.
There was this stretch in the 90s through like 2010 where Disney movies just trusted their own formula. You know, Aladdin didn't need to pause.
I did like Aladdin. I watched that.
A whole new world to discuss power dynamics. It just showed us 2 people discovering wonder together. Belle got excited about books and...
No, okay, Belle was a furry. If anyone ever watched The Beauty and the Beast, she's visibly disappointed when the beast transforms into a human. And to be fair, she's right, because he looks very, very plain and boring. But I'm just saying that she was much happier while he was a beast, okay? Just watch it. She looks visibly sad and disappointed. Same girl, same.
Learning without making a statement about empowerment. Hercules was incredibly
I like this one too. I watched it. I even played the game.
Strong and heroic without feeling guilty about it. And Rapunzel could dream about floating lanterns without anyone questioning if her goals were big enough. The point is, these characters were extremely memorable, and so many of them taught.
I feel like Rapunzel was like the beginning of the end. That was the beginning of like ending 2D animations. I like 2D animations. So it was sad.
One
It
whole
did
year
then.
of yapping with Pocatos and as Kuaya Yacht one love give good boy some cheese thank you Squill head pat.
Yes. Didn't Rapunzel flop? No, I think it was one of the biggest earners before like Frozen or some shit. Yeah, I actually didn't like Frozen. Like it was gorgeous, don't get me wrong, but like I really didn't like it, and now everything is going in the Frozen art style, and it's just so boring, samey.
And showed us important lessons. But here's the key. None of it was forced on the viewer, and they were genuinely fun to watch. Like, you wanted to
True.
hang out with them, you wanted to be them. And for me, I started seeing this shift after the success of Frozen. Disney
Like, it wasn't bad. It just wasn't as good. It's like they treated fucking Frozen like it was the second coming of Jesus Christ. It looked good, but it was, yeah, whatever. And I fucking hate this guy. He's so obnoxious. I hate the obnoxious, klotzy sidekick who is like, hee hee ha ha, I'm dying. I am so quirky. And I was like, Jesus fucking Christ, just kill me. I hated it. No.
Disney started second guessing everything that made them special. Princess love stories suddenly needed to be deconstructed or just
Moana was okay. It was so uneventful that I don't even remember what the story was about. It's the same. That the characters look good, the animation looked good, but it was like a little bit bland. Like she was like saving the environment, or there was like an angry big woman at the end or something.
It works.
It was like whatever. I don't know. She was fighting some big angry woman, and then when she wasn't angry anymore, we were happy. Something like that. Yeah, angry big lava woman. It could be anyone, really.
removed entirely.
Maybe she was on her period. The fuck do I know?
Beauty became something to apologize for. Wonder became something that needed to be grounded in modern reality.
Oh, I heard so many bad things about this one. Wasn't this like the big anniversary thingy, and they tried to make it like it's hand-drawn, but it was just 3D, and they slapped the fucking filter on it so that it will have like the line art and a little bit of like the charcoal style, but it was like really, really bad. Oof. I wanted to see it, but everyone talked so badly about it that I was like, yeah, no, I don't care. The 100th anniversary. So embarrassing. There was speculation that this movie had AI involved. I mean, I wish, because then they could blame it that it sucked so hard because of that, but imagine if it hadn't. Because then it means they just fucked it up entirely by themselves, and it was so disappointing.
Instead of just enjoyed. And that's what makes K-pop Demon Hunters feel so refreshing. It's not trying to deconstruct anything. It's not apologizing for being magical, beautiful, romantic, or fun. It just is those things, and it not only allows, but encourages the viewer to really enjoy them. So what happened? How did we go from the old Disney magic to, well, what they're doing now?
I mean, it's very obvious. They have a bunch of like preaching losers who are telling you what people should like. But the thing is that that's not what people actually like. They are like, you should be liking this and that and equality and like the promoting these kind of people and these kind of personalities, and they're like, yeah, no, anyways, I'm just going to rewatch like the classics 10 more times. I just don't get it. It's almost like they don't want to earn money anymore. Disney, I mean. They keep putting out flop after flop after flop. How dare you like this? But it's turning. Well, yeah, because like slowly they invest like millions into these projects and they get nothing back. To be fair, they are rich. I hate it that they are. They got government funding for DEI. You know what I hate about the whole DEI thing? It's not that there are like different colored people or different ages and races and bodies and sizes. It's that the only DEI personality is to be loud and obnoxious. And that's basically Twitter. Every character has a Twitter personality. And like, I don't want to watch that. I don't want to see that. A bunch of uneducated retard yelling at each other that they are the very best despite not achieving anything in their goddamn life. Like, why the fuck would I watch that? That's just annoying. That's awful. They are trying to tell you that they are this. Like, I don't care. I don't care. It's just
When
annoying.
will Disney have their Concorde level failure?
Ooh, a Concorde. I mean, they had a lot of those. Have you not seen the ratings lately? For like basically everything that they put out? It's always like bad. Like, wait, wasn't Snow White one of the biggest fucking flops? Or like, it broke fucking records of how big of a flop it was. I think it is one of the most downvoted trailer on YouTube. And also they had like some other records broken. Yeah. Not big enough. Oh, I think it was pretty big. You know? Snow White was bad. I'm gonna be honest with you, I didn't watch it. I can't stand unlikable actors and actresses, and I don't really like that girl. That's the whole reason I didn't watch she was in, what is it? You know, that let's kill every kid so that our village can get money. I am very bad with names. 2.1 on IMDb. Holy shit. No. The Jennifer Lawrence was in the first 3 movies. The Hunger Games. So there was a spin-off of the Hunger Games, and the Snow White actress was one of the main character. And I was like, ooh, I want to watch it. But I was like, oh, I really don't like her. So I just didn't. Yeah, the Hunger Games prequel. Which is so sad because I was actually really curious about it. But I'm sure that... I wanted to say I'm sure that she's lovely, but I saw how she's interacting with people online, so... Yeah. Yeah, sorry.
We see the industry give reasons of, well, audiences...
Isn't it basically the Hunger Games? It's just like teenagers go and fight and then their village gets like flour or some shit. That's it. And then herder war.
Are too picky now. People just don't care about original IP anymore. The theater is too expensive.
Elio blamed the audience, says analyst of the film disappointing first weekend. Oh, golly gee. When did I hear this? If not basically every game that fucking flops. Just blame the audience. It's the audience fault. They are just racist. They are just sexist. They are just whatever is. It's all the man. It's the straight man. It's your fault. How could you? Yeah. How did you? Why did you not play Concord, you losers? Madge. For who did they make the movie then? I have no idea. I don't know.
And while I'm not denying that some of those things
Elio misfire could hasten the demise of original animation, Wall Street says, but don't blame the film execs, blame the audience. I am not sure if this is true. I don't think it's the problem is the original animation, but sure. Nice cope. Yeah. I think it's the character design. I think it's a lot of things. I think the biggest problem is that we have been living for so long under this like DEI, insert politics into every single thing, that now we are kind of like trained to notice it. So like you look at the posters of Elio and you can kind of assume what direction it's going to be, right? Like you don't know anything about it, but you can kind of tell that, oh, is this something that I will like? Is this something I will not like? And you're like, oh, okay, then I'm not interested. It doesn't matter what's in it. Like, it could be the best fucking animated movie, but you glance at it and you're like, ooh, yeah, I kind of he wants to be abducted by aliens. I mean, same girly pop, but you know, I would prefer my movie variant for a different audience if that's possible.
Things can contribute. The industry and its critics continue to disregard the big elephant in the room. For years now, mainstream entertainment has become more about correcting and grounding the audience instead of just entertaining them. Writers are more interested in cramming in a modern ideology they find important, often
jam it up in my ass. Dude, I hate the whole modern audience. You know, I'm gonna be honest with you, and I think we need less modern audience and we need more like a retro audience. Like, do you remember The Lord of the Rings? When you just had like a bunch of heroes fighting for what's good and people work together, and like Aragorn was the man and Legolas was like the token twink boy, and there was the hobbits and there was the wise old man. And it was like so nice and it was so uplifting and all the women were pulling their weight too. But the women weren't like, oh my god, Aragorn, I will be the one who will defeat Sauron. Actually, give me your sword. And then just like Arwen or Eowyn would have go and girl boss her way into the Mordor. Like, you know, like Eowyn kind of had that, but like she was like smart and subtle about it. Like she was like, okay, I am not supposed to go to war, but I'm gonna sneak in because this is what I believe in. And then she had her moment, but it wasn't like that she defeated the big boss and then she was like, actually, Aragorn, I was so much better than you because of course, hair flip, you know? Like it wasn't like that. But she had her little girl boss moment, but she wasn't obnoxious. She was just trying her fucking best. Yeah, that's the count as one, surely. She was even more badass in the books. Yeah, but I bet she wasn't an annoying bitch. Yeah, I want to protect. Yet also, I hated that they are erasing the femininity from women and like female characters. It's like, she wasn't a warrior. She cannot take on the Uruk-hai, but she has people she loves, she cares about. Is she a girl failure? Yes. Did Aragorn still drink the soup that tasted like absolute shite? Also yes. But she tried, you know? She had her moment and she was very much trying. And she was cute and sweet and loving and, you know? And now every woman is just being mean and grumpy and entitled and like egotistical, and they feel like that being soft and kind and warm is almost like a weakness, like you're lesser. If you have like gentle parts to yourself, then you're like a beta cock or something, you know? And that makes me so sad. The girl boss was the elf queen. Oh yeah. Dude, Galadriel scared the shit out of me with that one cutscene. Oh my god.
Accompanied by bad or lazy writing, rather than just telling a great story and making us care about characters organically. And you know what's interesting? The box office doesn't lie. We have financial proof of what's working and what isn't. Take the Snow White remake as the...
Also, can I just say that this poor girl got probably the worst haircut? Like, I know that Snow White's hair is supposed to be shortish like a bob, but who hates you, girl? What happened? Why did they Yeah, it's basically a Lord Farquaad. Oh, it's so awful. So awful. Like, she is not ugly by any means, but they gave her the least appealing clothing and haircut. It's so bad. So bad.
Perfect example. They took a story about finding beauty in unexpected places and apologized for all of it.
Nah, she is not. Trust me, she's very beautiful. But they just fucked up the styling in this movie. Like, holy shit.
The lead actress publicly criticized the original. They used CGI dwarves.
Oh, I didn't think it was that bad. Bro, what happened to CGI? Do you remember when the Pirates of Caribbean came out with Davy Jones and he looked fucking amazing? Like his tentacles looked so realistic that was like peak CGI. Oh my god. It's so bad. That's AI CG. This is AI. I'm gonna be honest with you, AI is not this bad. It's really not. Like, AI would be better. This is awful. I have no idea what happened here. Like, some of these fellas, it's like, my paralysis demon is less scary than this.
Okay, heavily removed the romance and made sure to supplement with all the girl boss messaging. They lost $115 million just to make something that took everything people loved about the original and stomp all over it. Or what about the movie Wish, their big 100-year celebration movie? It lost them $130 million. This was supposed to be their triumphant moment, and instead it became something completely forgettable. Strange World lost over...
I have never even heard about this. Did you guys ever hear about anything called Strange World? I don't even think I've seen a singular picture. Don't watch that? I never even heard about it. Like, I don't know. Nope. Strange what? It looks bad. It looks like literally every animation flowing out of Disney lately. It looks mid.
100 million due to a whole mix of things, including forced heavy-handed messaging and
heavy-handed messaging.
Pixar's latest movie, Elio, is essentially following down the same path. To be completely honest, at this point, I'm pretty done with Disney, Pixar, and
it's almost like people just don't like it when you have an opinion and you try to shove it down their throat. And they are like, why don't you like this? I specifically made this for you. And it's just like, shove. Oh, you don't like it? You're a bad person. Boom.
just Hollywood in general, because on top of all the low quality stories, forced messaging, and modernized regurgitations, so many studios have stopped respecting their old formulas and source material entirely. Whether it's classic fairy tales, books, beloved games.
It's so sad you love Disney. I wasn't ever a Disney girl, so to say, but of course, like, you know, as everyone, I liked cartoons and animations and whatnot. So I don't think I have like a breakdown over it that, oh, they suck ass. I feel like it's just such a wasted potential. Like, they were so family focused, and now they are just, I don't know, like, I'm not even sure what they are anymore other than unwatchable, because it's just kind of like annoying. I wasn't into horses, what the fuck? I grew up with Disney movies and now I don't care about any of it. Yeah, it's almost like like, I feel like Disney always had a message, right? Like, you could always learn from it. It was like relatively good things, like be brave, help your friends, love your family, be better than what you think you can be, and like positive and uplifting messages. And now it's sort of not really about that. It's more like that if you are not like this, then you're a bad person, you know. And no one wants to watch something that will tell them that I am a bad person. And it's just like, oh. My favorite Disney message was, use your wish on freeing the genie. Well, I bet that wouldn't be the same case if they would write it now. Such. Encanto was the last one. To be fair, I love fucking Encanto too. I watched it so many... I bawled my eyes out. And I fucking hate crying. Dude, Encanto was really good. That song about the butterflies or whatever, it made me cry so many times. Fuck that movie. I love that.
Games, or even their own...
Was that the Day of the Dead one? No, it's about when everyone has superpowers except for one girl, and they live in like this big house, and it's about like family, basically. And the songs were really good, and the message was really good, and it was just very lovable. Yeah. Encanto. Yeah, David didn't talk about Bruno. No.
Previously successful projects.
And then they proceeded to talk about Bruno, so fucking hypocrites. But yeah.
There's almost this
somehow Palpatine returned. Do you remember when Darth Vader like yeeted him into that fucking hole? Well, anyways, he climbed back out. It might have taken him a little bit of time, but he's back. He's okay. Yep. He's very sturdy. Yep, true. He's doing so well.
Contempt for the original. This attitude of, we know better, and we keep seeing.
I'm gonna be dead. Oh my god. I want you to know the entire reason I didn't watch The Last of Us was because of her. I'm sorry. I loved you in Game of Thrones, Miss Egg, but no. I don't think so. I don't think so.
It in the live action remakes and unnecessary sequels. They keep taking old things that worked and making them worse. But even though it's technically part of—
Wait, he didn't fall into the hole, he went to Brazil? Wait, so Palpatine was in Brazil? For all this time? Is it how he somehow returned? That makes so much sense. Unironically, if that would have been the plot hole, that Palpatine went to Brazil and came back, I feel like it would have been better than the, oh, somehow he returned. Dun dun dun.
Of these industries, I still have hope for original animation being created at least somewhat outside the main machine. Because it's not just K-pop demon hunters. Sony also figured it out with movies like Spider-Verse and Wish Dragon, which actually—
Dude, Into the Spider-Verse was so
Wow.
good.
30 months.
My
It's
god.
unreal that it has been that long. Thank you for a
Hello.
great 30 months, and many more to come. Love you all, Squisher Heart.
Come. Dude, the Spider-Verse was so good. I have watched it so many times. It was genius. I loved everyone in it. It was beautiful. I never heard of Wish Dragon either. But Into the Spider-Verse was really good.
It was written and directed by one of the same people behind Demon Hunters. Even more mature animation like Arcane saw huge—
Oh my god, dude, Arcane was so good. Arcane, I want you to know that it's not going to happen again. Arcane was once in a lifetime, and no matter whether they will make new stories, it will never be the same. They cannot top it. It's too good. I was vibrating through the entire seasons. I agree that the second season was a little bit like, but it was still so good. So good. Oh my god. Yeah, listen, season 2 was a little bit messy at times, and I feel like they rushed with it. I think it was really good, but maybe they rushed a few episodes too much, but it was still so good. Oh my god. Yeah, I was vibrating. Dude, when Victor did the, oh my god. It was good. It was good.
success, even though, unfortunately for Riot, it still wasn't enough for more people to join League of Legends. And then even more niche films.
Oh, fuck League of Legends. No, I watched the shit out of Arcane, but I would rather tie a ribbon on my dick than go back to League of Legends. I am still waiting. Didn't they say they will make like an MMO or something? I will try that. Or something that doesn't rely on like toxic competitiveness. MMO got scrapped? No. No. Really? Fuck. I ain't waiting for that then. Then I will just rewatch it again, it's fine.
Like Flo and The Boy and the Heron. Yes, it's anime.
The Boy and the Heroine. Every time I look at it, all I see is The Boy and the Heroine. And I'm like, what?
But they prove that unique, thoughtful storytelling still works. Other anime like Demon Slayer, Jujutsu Kaisen, Frieren, they're breaking records.
I wanted to watch Frieren. There is only German subtitles. I can't even fuck myself. Sad. It's so good. I can't understand it. There is Japanese and German dub with German subtitles. I don't speak. I am not that deep. I can't. I heard it's good. I heard it's good too. I would love to watch it. Skill issue?
Because they prioritize making you care about characters first.
Someone just insert your German knowledge into my ass. I need it.
And they expose the fact that so many studios have forgotten this critical thing. Movies, shows, and games are inherently supposed to be entertaining. When you respect your audience and create with them in mind, they will show up. Clearly, they'll buy tickets, they'll create fan art, they'll cosplay, they'll—
Now, can we stop putting animes onto Netflix? Because it's emboldening the tourists to have opinions. And I don't like it when tourists have opinions. Because all of their opinions are trash. So they can just basically shove it up to their wherever it belongs. I am so done hearing the hot takes about like how this and this is like that, and I'm like, shut the fuck up. Why are you here? Go and watch Big Brother or some like reality dating TV show. Clearly that's what you want. My god.
I'll watch movies 3 times and post a video talking about it. And all of this brings me to why I think we might be witnessing something pretty important here. K-pop Demon Hunters is not a fluke. It's proof that original IP success is still possible when you offer high-quality storytelling and escape, instead of cramming it full of poorly executed modern ideologies, complete disrespect for source material, or past successes that audiences love. Or just plain bad, low quality, or lazy writing. When creators remember that entertainment, beauty—
You know, now I just think about, since like Demon K-pop Hunters was obviously inspired by Korea, how great it would have been if instead of having a romance, the main character would have brought up the Korea's fertility rate and the 4B movement, how females feel like they are being used by males, and how all males are basically awful. I feel like it would have been a really good opportunity to show light onto something so important like that. And just like, instead of like having a romantic arc and hoping that they can get together, she would have just like flip a bird at him and just like, you know, turn around and leave. I think that would have been really cool. Yeah, maybe for the second movie. Yeah. Yeah. True. Wow, a feminist girl must be at. Oh my god, I was so ready for it. And there was nothing. Can you believe it? There was just only fluff and sparkles and like fun and jokes, and I had fun, and there was no one teaching me and preaching me. I can't even relax anymore. What?
And beauty, wonder, love aren't dirty words when they trust their audiences to be smart enough to find meaning in well-told stories, when they celebrate traditional values and relationships instead of—
Whoa. Traditional values? In the Big 25? Ooh. Yeah, whoa there, cowboy.
apologizing for them.
Not
That's
sure.
when magic happens.
Oh my god. You're right, she's a grifter. Fuck, she's a Treadwife gifter. I mean, look at her. I bet she even bakes delicious things for her partner. The whore. Ugh, disgusting.
This movie reminded me how much I missed just enjoying something. Characters who actually liked each other. Characters who fought for things outside of something self-serving. And beautiful, attractive designs meant for the spotlight and celebration.
Damn, are you telling me that beauty still attracts people? Damn, we are digging really fucking deep now, gentlemen. I don't know about it. It can be. Yeah, it's clearly. It can't be. No, I want. Imagine it would be all Concord characters, but they would be still dancing and singing. That would be amazing. You know what? You're right. Just like add like 100 more kilograms onto these girls and like put them into this like weird Antarctic puffer jacket. Yeah. Yeah. No, that would be good. Concord the musical. Oh, let's go. Oh, that would be so good. Oh, yeah. Yes. Yes. Concord the musical. Yeah, let's go. Yeah. So true.
Celebration instead of modernization and punishment. Success looks like stories that allow you to escape real life and make you feel something real. When characters are likable and relatable, when the story is genuinely entertaining, when you trust your audience to have fun, that's when people beg for sequels. That's when you know you've created something that matters. Thank you so much for making it to the end of this video, and I'd love to hear from you. Are you a watcher of animation or anime? If so, please drop some of your favorites from late. I would love to check them out. Thanks again for being here, and I'll see you in the next one.
Nah, man. Impossible. I no, I don't think so. Are you a watcher? She's a watcher. I am a watcher. I gotta be honest with you. Not gonna lie, I do miss attractive characters. Like, I feel like that when Stellar Blade came out, it was almost like a fresh of breath. No, a breath of fresh air. Fresh of breath air. Yeah. So, anyways, tits. Like Mario, yeah, but I meant more like Stellar Blade. You know, the breath of the wild. Fresh of breath air. Yes. That's what it was. And everyone was so angry about it, and I was so fucking happy. May I fresh your breath? Unless you're TikTok or Mentos, I don't think so. Fresh air of breath. Stop. You're stupid. Stop making me laugh. You're stupid, and this is stupid. Mad. The backlash against Stellar Blade was so annoying. No, I actually am very happy for it. I am so happy that people are starting to get angry about this uglification of everything. You know, I'm so done with it. It's always just like ugly, ugly, ugly. Like, I get it that you wanna be special and whatnot, but I just can't, man. I want to see some beauty. I understand that they hated like the heroin chic, right? Like back in the 2000s, you were only deemed beautiful if you were like super skinny. And I think that's absolutely bullshit. It's not that I want that back, but like when you have like these people who are basically not having proper hygiene or whatnot,